here he should swing wider. So he stopped. See, he stops. Too close. Donk has such an easy time adjusting to a static target. Like, look, this guy is static on his screen, right? He's not moving. So Donk just adjusts to a static target. Okay, for example, this shot on Mzinho, right? Like, this is way harder shot than this guy in red. But you guys need to understand how it works, right? Like, these adjustments to these people, these are trained, and you can train them as well. It's not that hard. It's more about awareness. Don doesn't even clear this. He's literally not clearing it, but adjusts to it immediately. This is the power of the high sense, where you don't clear something, you can still adjust. Instant smoke. Nope. Doesn't smoke. So see, guys, he wanted to do a lineup, but then he decided, fuck the lineup, I'm just gonna smoke it from hand and I'm gonna be closer to my teammates. Stop lining up lineups and go with your team and then throw all the lineups from hand. Hello, gamer, and welcome to the demo review series. We are coming back with Mr. Donk, Spirit, winning Blast Bounty, and we wanna see the 150 ADR and 2.49 rating on the T side of Ancient. Well, there has been some changes to Ancient. It's interesting to watch for me, so let's check this out. I didn't see that match live because I was coaching at that moment, so I'm pretty interested to see how they were doing on the T side. So let's start. Okay, pistol round donks get dropped to Molly. Team and Zweig going towards cave, and I can see already two people towards A main, Shiro mid with a smoke, so I assume this is gonna be an A split right after pressuring cave. So they're pressuring cave a bit. Zweig, or I don't know how to say his nickname, like Zweig, I don't know. He gets entry. So let's see. All right, Mr. Donk, what are you gonna do here? Okay, just an insta kill on Senzo trying to retake. This is a nice molly. I don't think he intended to throw this molly like that. I think he wanted to bounce it off towards CT. So for the Molotov CT, you're just aiming on top of this edge and then running forward. Bounces nicely off it. Molly's deep CT, molly's the rotation off. People cannot rotate. Can be annoying, especially when your teammates are scaling up ramp and the enemies want to rotate through CT. Denies it nicely. Don doesn't even clear this. He's literally not clearing it, but adjusts to it immediately. This is the power of the high sense, where you don't clear something, you can still adjust. Because Donk is playing on like 2.5 400, so he can definitely do those things. You play on low sense, no chance you adjust that quickly. Now he's just going behind. Pretty easy kill, to be honest. Right, so in pistol round we get Shiro with smoke, smoking red and going through mid towards A. Two people A main, so two people here, one person mid, and two people cave. First pressuring cave, throwing even a molly towards CT, and then they're going back towards mid, but in this case Donk didn't go back. Okay, Donk plays towards mid. This is a standard molly to deny them pushing close up mid. Peeks mid, there is a smoke red, pretty default stuff. And Mongols also do a pretty default strategy of pushing A main. Usually you see these splits where people split through mid and through A main and then trying to crunch this area. But in this case, they just go A main. And there is a cleanup. So let's see the first full buy. He has a good spawn towards mid. I would not be surprised if he just flies out mid. Nope. There's a molly. Gonna flash through, not push. Just flash to annoy them. Right click breaks the smoke. Kind of shit break, but works. What is this smoke gonna be? This is gonna be a smoke donut, I guess. Yeah, there you have it. Donut smoke. So for the smoke donut, you're just looking for this pattern on the wall, then you're stepping out, so you can actually see the whole pattern. You look for this ledge, and you just run forward. Couple steps and jump through. And this smoke, it can land deep as well, but if it lands in this edge, it will spread towards the whole donut too. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that smokes off the vision from donut, and then you can take control of it. People throw it in different ways, like for example running or just throwing, but this is good. I kind of like the weather now on Ancient. Looks good, the rain on the AK. Make it shiny. And this clear, very nice. So you guys know that you should not walk into angles, obviously, right? But in this case, if you crouch and you clear it like that, you have the advantage against someone standing in that corner, because you're further from this wall, this angle, right? Right here, there is a wall, right? This wall. So if you see this corner on the map, right? This wall, he's closer to that corner than you are if you're going from stairs. So you have advantage where you see his shoulder. This specific angle is not that common in Faceit, but I'm just explaining why donk crouch walked into this. Also, obviously, while you're crouching and moving, you can immediately shoot instead of just counter-strafing. So you have that advantage as well. So sometimes crouch walking into angles is good, but only when you know it's good. Most of the times peeking it, like swinging it, and then counter-strafing would be better. Not with this angle, though. So again, a lot of shifting that maybe you're not gonna do that much in your Faceit matches, but in tier 1 CS, this is normal because people don't run around the map like crazy, and also there's a lot of information that people talk about on TeamSpeak or Discord where you don't wanna make sound because you're giving away your strat. There's a lot of shifting involved in this elo. So here goes this long smoke. I assume they're gonna plant for long. And donk just moves around the map. Yeah, plant is default. I think they have info about both on CT. Let's see what he cooks up. Another crouch commitment to the peak. Does Senzu miss because of the crouch? Let's see. Let me see. Nah, he doesn't miss because of the crouch. Donk just crouches. Yeah. After clearing the initial part of the angle, he wants to scale up, so he cleared that, and now he saw him, I think. He saw a part of him. Yeah, he saw a part of him. That's why he crouches out, and he's so ready. Yeah, that's just like pre-aiming this angle because he saw a part of him, and that's why this shot is instant, by the way, guys. It's not like he crouches into that angle every single time. The reason he crouched here is because he already saw him and he wanted to move that centimeter or that like small distance on crouch to be ready for the swing from Senzu, right? So here, look, Senzu doesn't see him. So doesn't see him. Donk like jiggled. Oh, actually, he saw him too. Yeah, but yeah, obviously AK is way better. That's why he crouches. And now the crouch backfires actually because Blitz aims around the body level and headshots him, as you can see. Yeah, obviously getting traded is normal. Very good play from donk. Gonna be insta smoke with W jump throw, obviously, and now molly's the jump up. So, and another time where they try to crouch elbow, I guess. It's such a good play with pistols. I want you guys to notice how donk is holding these angles. So he's constantly moving, right? He's not staying static. Sometimes he's doing bigger strafes left and right. Sometimes he's just doing left and right small strafes. You don't want to get caught off guard while standing when they already know you could be there. Now he just takes mid. Default stuff again. And now they know he pushed, like Senzu pushed B main or B ramp. So they expect him there in any of those angles. Chopper's gonna clear him out, I assume, right? Yeah, Chopper's gonna clear those angles. Now he pushes, so Chopper should start running right now. Is Chopper gonna start running? No, Chopper actually walking. So I guess Senzu doesn't expect him. Oh yeah, the reason why Chopper was walking, because Senzu has cleared that out, like before. Look, he cleared this out, right? Clears this out, doesn't see Chopper, doesn't see anybody, and now he walks back and he thinks like, oh, surely it's clear. But Chopper like snuck behind him. So Chopper knows that he has timing on Senzu here, because Senzu kind of cleared it out. So that's why he was walking. Normally, if Senzu knew about Chopper, Chopper should probably run to pressure. Right now, like Chopper normally in Faceit match should probably run, right? But with the timing. Right, so... Oh, Mr. Donk, why are you crouching against pistol, bro? I'm kidding. It's pretty normal. But yeah, here you can see the typical like insta crouch from donk. where he crouches and stands up and it slows him down against pistol. It's not that great, to be honest, but whatever. That's his like signature move, the tap crouch, which honestly like not everybody does. It's quite unique. Not every single pro does it. A lot of pros still don't do it, and it's not like you guys should not be considered with tap crouching on your elo if you're like below 3k elo on Faceit. It's a technique that sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. Works nicely in tier 1, works for donk, but not everyone has to do it. It's not like insanely good, you know. Sometimes it fucks you up because it slows you down. Again, mid take, right? With this close molly and the red smoke from his teammates. It's pretty default stuff. So as you can see how many times donk is taking mid. You should probably take mid almost every single round in your Faceit matches. Or at least pressure mid in some way, right? So maybe smoke cave and go up lane. Maybe do only the molly and flash like donk did in the previous rounds. And if you're interested in getting more ideas on how to take mid and courses prepared by me specifically with the only information that you need, so you don't need to watch 1,000 more of my YouTube videos or other YouTube videos and have that information accessible, check out the CS2 improvement camp. It's literally part of the strat book on how to take mid. So there is different ideas like this that you can do and peek out. A lot of proven plays that I show that actually work super well. Here's when I'm talking about rushing mid as well, that donk didn't actually do. But you might do in your Faceit matches, because obviously in donk playstyle in tier 1 it's slightly slower, you don't want to get naded, but maybe in your Faceit matches you want to go a bit faster, right? So I'm showing different other plays, so again, if you're interested in that, learning more from me, if you like my content already, this is ideal place for you. So check out the first link in the description, CS2 improvement camp, and I'll see you inside. Now, let's get back to the video. Flashing K for his teammates, and like he's gonna go on this. Yeah, doesn't get this kill. It's impossible. Ooh la la, this is a nice shot actually. This is a nice adjustment, because you can see that. But you know what? Blitz does a mistake actually here. I will tell you what mechanical mistake Blitz does here. Of course, everybody does mistakes, so don't think I'm saying these pros are shit or something. Of course, they're insanely good. And they're better than me at this game, but they still make mistakes, so I want you guys to notice. So look, here he should swing wider. So he stopped, see, he stops. Too close. If he swung wider, yeah, I know he would go in front of Senzu, but still, he should do it, because donk has such an easy time adjusting to a static target. Like look, this guy is static on his screen, right? It's not moving, so donk just adjusts to a static target. If Blitz was moving more, right? Donk would have to shoot at a moving target, which wouldn't be that easy to tap, right? So that's a little mistake here in this duel. I like to analyze duels, because honestly duels are the essence of this game. It's not like the util is gonna win you the duels, right? Okay, for example, this shot on Mzinho, right? Like, this is way harder shot than this guy in red. Like, this is actually super good. Very nice. I love his mechanics, but you guys need to understand how it works, right? Like, these adjustments to these people, these are trained, and you can train them as well. It's not that hard. It's more about awareness. Like, for example, when donk is here, right? In mid, fighting against red. He still knows that people can come out red, come out here, right side, right? In his brain, he's not like only focused on this. Of course, he's focused on this fight, but he knows that they can come out, right? So that awareness gives him the ability to adjust to these angles. Because if he just focus on this and be like, oh, no, in his brain, right? In his subconscious, no way they can pick me right there and right there right now. He wouldn't adjust so nicely. Like, no amount of aim training would help him, right? So it's awareness combined with aim training. So how do you train awareness? You basically play a shit ton and analyze where you get killed from. So then you expect shit. Or you get a coach to do that for you. Or you watch this video and you understand that in mid you can get picked from all these angles any random moment. Just me yapping. But I'll keep doing that for the next 10 minutes. Right, so again a mid take. I wanna see this adjustment. Crouch and adjustment. Oh, he actually sprayed Amzinho down. Huh, that was kind of lucky, to be honest. Just full blind. Let's push forward. Walk towards CT. I like that he like jumped up here instead of clearing it from lower. Like this, clear. Chasing the Mongols' economy down. He's gonna die here, I think. No? He doesn't die here, I swear. Yeah, it's possible to chase like this super hard. It's like you're trying to entry B alone while stepping. No way. And again mid, right? So as you can see, the pattern is just going mid every round. Just doing it slightly differently. For example, this round, they decide not to go fully. And what they do is maybe they expect a push or heavy mid, since they have been going there every round. So they just fake control with a bit of util. As you can see, there's flashes from Daishiro, but there is no actual control. But Blitz is smart and he doesn't give a fuck about these flashes. And he just peeks lane, right? Like he doesn't care. So this is really good from Blitz, that he didn't care about all these like fake util that Spirit is throwing. So Mongols think that they're taking mid. These Mongols don't give a fuck. If they're not going out mid, we are pushing lane. Very nice play from Blitz. Because maybe some other player, he would see all this util, right, flying here, and he would be like, fuck it, I'm not jumping, and he goes back and he stays in pool, right? Pussy. But he pushes, he trusted the play. Okay, so Spirit now groups towards A. Let's see what's gonna happen. Getting boosted and destroyed by the same guy that I just praised. Let's see POV here. Oh, yo. I think Blitz doesn't even realize he just killed donk. Okay, terrorist timeout. Let's see what they do after the timeout. Is it gonna be rush mid? Nope. Slowing it down. Are they gonna go second tempo? Is he setting up flashes, Shiro? Nope. Yeah, so just wanted to go slow, but they're not going. Are they? They are. They're just walking. Bro, this is full balls. They're just shifting out mid. Like, this will only... Guys, don't do this shit at home, okay? In your Faceit or Premier matches. Don't shift out through this smoke. This only works because Spirit have a read, okay? On what's going on the map. So they know that since they haven't taken mid or done any util towards mid, Mongols think like, okay, mid is probably clear, so we're gonna go to more passive positions so we can defend better against A or B executes, right? And now at this timing where Mongols think like, okay, probably not mid at this timing, they walk out through the smoke. So this is like tier 1 play. This is not gonna work in your Faceit because someone's gonna hold the smoke. And a nice adjustment. Instant smoke. Nope. Doesn't smoke. So see guys, he wanted to do a lineup, but then he decided, fuck the lineup, I'm just gonna smoke it from hand and I'm gonna be closer to my teammates. A lot of times when I coach you guys, I see that what you're doing is you're just like, after a kill, you're lining up some random shit util that you learned from TikTok. Just stop doing this util, stop lining up lineups and go with your team and then throw all the lineups from hand, because it's way more valuable that you're with your team and you can trade them while you're entering the site, and then you can throw that smoke or whatever smoke you want to do, right? So in Faceit matches, to getting a kill just like here, way more valuable to be with the team, even if you throw a shit tier lineup. This lineup, for example, that you can see here is worse than this one that could be done from Donut. A nice adjustment again. And he gets destroyed by Blitz again. Is Blitz the counter to donk? I don't know. I had no idea. Ooh. Ooh, Chopper's winning this? Okay, Mr. Donk, what do you do now? A deagle and a dream. Ooh, there was a dream here. Look at this. This is like inches. Small distance from his head. Is this trigger bot, guys? Look, trigger bot. Checking techno, checking N910, checking techno again. Look at this trigger bot, guys. Cheating, right? Aim lock again on 910. This guy is cheating for sure. These B pushes are so strong. It works versus a full buy. Oh yeah. Weird round to lose by Mongols, but they probably lost duels, and that's it. I didn't see a need for pushing through the smoke there. The kill that Don got on the onside, didn't see a need for that, but well. So again, Blitz goes aggro in mid, right? And again he destroys lane. Right? Yep, again the same shit. Maybe Spirit should have mollied jump up, I guess. They decide not to, which is fine. And they go out mid late, right? So I noticed the pattern. They just contest mid all the time, but sometimes they do it early, sometimes they do it late, and sometimes they do some weird shit through a smoke. Just fights for mid every round, pretty much. And then grouping up towards the side. If you're playing in a team or you're playing with your friends, you guys can use that. Nice shot. So again, here they go fast because I guess they don't see a smoke elbow. Yeah, they don't see smoke elbow early, so donk just comes out and uses the space that Mongols are giving. Oh, missing the smoke, or missing the flash. I think Spirit is also adapting to what Mongols are giving to them. Like, if they go out mid, they see no smoke, they just push. Yeah, nice cross replacement. So now there's Molly, so they're not going out. Or donk is not going out, I guess. Just throws util to condition the Mongols, because he's throwing this flash, right? It looks like maybe random like shit flash in the smoke, but it's kind of conditioning. Like if Blitz is looking at the smoke, he's getting blinded, so he's getting used to getting blinded. So when he actually gets blinded, he doesn't expect the push so much because he thinks it's just a default flash, right? But yeah, in this case they play late mid again. See guys? Late mid. And commits to the crouch spray and gets killed by Blitz. So this is the weakness of the crouch sprays, that you can get traded easily. Which is fine, honestly, because getting traded is normal. And the same smoke donut, chopper throws. And Spirit loses that round. So donk ends up on 17 kills, 8 deaths. And as I said, 2.49 rating, I believe. So yeah, an insane half, doing pretty good, but as you can see, it's not that complicated when in terms of strategy. It's more of his great mechanics and adjustment to the enemies. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments if you liked it, who do you want me to review next, because I'm gonna be continuing this series. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace.